It was a warm summer evening in a bustling American city, the streets alive with people enjoying the weekend. Among the crowd was Judge Nathaniel Cole, a well-respected black man in his late 40s. For 15 years, his reputation for fairness, integrity, and dedication to justice had made him a pillar of the community. Dressed in a tailored suit, Judge Cole walked home from the courthouse, his mind preoccupied with the challenging cases he had ahead. His thoughts were interrupted by the sudden blare of sirens. A police cruiser screeched to a halt in front of him, its flashing lights piercing the night. The car door flew open, and out stepped Officer Darren Mills, a young white cop with a hardened demeanor and a sharp jawline. Mills was known for his strict approach to the job, but nothing in his record suggested racial bias until now. "Hands where I can see them," Mills barked, his voice cutting through the hum of the city. Startled and confused, Judge Cole raised his hands. "Officer, is there a problem?" he asked, keeping his voice calm despite the pounding in his chest. Mills replied coldly, "There was a robbery nearby." "You fit the description." Disbelief washed over Cole. "I'm a judge. There must be some mistake." But Mills ignored the explanation. "Turn around. Face the wall," he commanded. Years of experience taught Cole that compliance was the safest choice, so he obeyed. As he faced the brick wall, humiliation and confusion swept over him. How could this happen to someone like him, a man devoted to upholding the law? A small crowd began to gather, their faces reflecting curiosity and unease. Mills grabbed Cole's arms, twisting them behind his back with unnecessary force. The cold steel of handcuffs bit into his wrists, and the indignity of the moment stung more than the physical discomfort. "You think you're above the law because you're a judge, huh?" Mills sneered as he searched Cole roughly. "I've seen your type before." Cole's jaw tightened in anger. "I don't think I'm above the law. I know the law, and this is a mistake," he retorted. Mills dismissed his words with a mocking, "Save it for the court." As Mills pushed Cole toward the police cruiser, a stern voice rang out. "What the hell are you doing, Mills?" Sergeant Lisa Hendrick, Mills's superior, approached swiftly. A seasoned officer in her 50s, she had seen everything from petty thefts to high-profile cases. Mills, defensive, explained, "Caught him near the scene of a robbery. Matches the description." Hendrick frowned as recognition dawned. "This is Judge Nathaniel Cole," she said, her tone sharp. Mills stiffened, but maintained, "I don't care who he is. He matches the description, and I'm taking him in for questioning." Cole, seated in the back of the cruiser, looked at Hendrick with a mix of frustration and hurt. "Sergeant, I assure you, I'm not involved in any robbery. I was walking home from work." Hendrick sighed, realizing how disastrous the situation was. The racial tensions in the city were already high, and this incident could ignite a firestorm. "Take those cuffs off now," she ordered Mills, her voice firm. Reluctantly, Mills complied, unlocking the handcuffs. Cole rubbed his wrists, feeling the weight of the onlookers' stares. Hendrick apologized. "Judge Cole, I'm sorry for this misunderstanding. You're free to go." Adjusting his suit, Cole's voice held a quiet determination as he replied, "I'm not letting this go. This isn't just about me. This is about what's wrong with the system." Over the next few days, the incident spread like wildfire. Headlines blared, "Respected black judge wrongfully arrested by white cop." The story ignited a national conversation about systemic racism, police misconduct, and racial profiling. Protests erupted, with crowds demanding accountability. Mills was suspended pending an internal investigation, his career and reputation in jeopardy. For Cole, the experience was deeply unsettling. Despite his high status, he couldn't shake the humiliation of being treated like a criminal. The courtroom, once a place of justice, now felt like a stark reminder of the injustice he had endured. At home, his wife Claire, a lawyer, urged him to take action. "This can't just end with an apology," she insisted. "You have to hold them accountable. It's not just about you. It's about everyone who's been through this and couldn't fight back." After days of soul-searching, Cole decided to file a formal complaint, not for personal vengeance, but for the principle of justice. The ensuing legal battle was intense. Mills's defense argued he had acted in good faith, but Cole's legal team focused on systemic issues that allowed such biases to thrive. They uncovered instances in Mills's past where his judgment was clouded by racial bias, though none as high profile as this. In court, Cole took the stand. His calm demeanor belied the emotional turmoil he felt as he recounted the events of that night. "It wasn't just an arrest," he said, his voice steady yet charged with emotion. "It was the realization that no matter how far I'd come, no matter how much I'd achieved, in the eyes of some, I was still just another black man on the street." His words resonated deeply, the silence in the courtroom heavy with understanding. The trial's media coverage was relentless, polarizing public opinion. For the black community, Cole's case became a rallying cry against racial injustice. Protests grew, with signs reading "Justice for Judge Cole" and "End Police Bias." Then a crucial piece of evidence emerged. Surveillance footage from a nearby store showed Cole walking past minutes before the robbery. The actual robbers, two men, exited the store heading in the opposite direction. The video proved Cole's innocence beyond doubt. The prosecution dropped all charges, and the police department issued a public apology. Yet for Cole, the victory was bittersweet. The scars of that night lingered, a painful reminder of the system's flaws. Mills's career was effectively over, his name tarnished. He wrestled with the consequences of his actions, forced to confront his own prejudices. Meanwhile, Cole returned to the bench, forever changed. The experience reshaped his view of the justice system, fueling a newfound determination to advocate for systemic reform. His case became a pivotal moment in the city's ongoing struggle with race, justice, and law enforcement. While it didn't end the fight, it was a critical step forward. For Judge Nathaniel Cole, the road to true justice remained long and fraught with challenges. Yet he embraced the struggle, knowing that the fight for fairness and equity must be waged not only in courtrooms, but in every facet of society. The end marked not closure, but the beginning of a deeper journey, a commitment to ensuring that justice truly serves all.